Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we have a ton of new Pokemon stuff to go over for Scarlet and Violet. We have new gym leader leak updates. We also have some new rumors to go over for the Generation 9 games. And as well as that, we have a bunch of other Pokemon pieces of information to take a look at as well. So plenty of stuff to cover today. So if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It really does help out. Make sure to answer the question of the day as well. What do you think the typing of the first gym leader is going to be in the Generation 9 games? Let me know your thoughts. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, kicking things off, we're going to be taking a look at some new tweets by Riddler Khu. He posted these two last night. And the first one was basically just kind of apologizing for a previous tweet. So if you didn't see yesterday's video, we went over the new potential Sprigatito leak, and that is apparently fake. I think the Instagram artist was found. But as well as that, Riddler Khu posted a tweet saying, you know, stop asking me if things are real or not, you know, just use your brains and stuff. And then he also used a choice of words which were not great. And for that reason, he's tweeted this out saying, well, a compensation caused by accidental injury is decided. Gonna release the first batch of July contents in advance. Regardless of race, color, national origin, religion, sex, and age, we all enjoy the Pokemon franchise together and forever. So basically what he's doing is, to make up for the comments that he made, he's releasing the July riddles early, you know, in the middle of June. We all know that the July riddles are about characters in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, most notably gym leaders and stuff as well, as he already previously spoke about. But yeah, he basically just tweeted that out, and then a minute later he tweeted this out saying, her voice, soul or soulless, and it's a picture of this woman with like white hair that I think he's drawn on. So again, this is potentially going to be one of the gym leaders in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. There isn't really a lot to go off on just this, but of course, we do have people trying to break it down. We have your leak theorists and stuff, such as Soul Silver Art, basically posting about it. So yeah, he tweeted out saying, Khu prefaced this well, not sure if this is a gym leader because July's theme is simply characters. No matter what, she will use Pokemon though, so either Ghost or Dark type. I think the latter because Dark is the evil type. Ghosts are souls without bodies, evil would be soulless. But I think there's more to this. This is a riddle after all. Why mention voice? And the white hair steals souls? Poké Scarlet might have nailed it. Maybe water/dark. Maybe there's another connection to something else as well. Maybe Nemona, since the promotional video 2 already showed us a character. So this is saying basically about how this person could be Ursula, which is from Little Mermaid, I think. Not too great on my Disney stuff. But yeah, she says, poor unfortunate souls here. So yeah, Poké Scarlet thinks that the connection between this is about Ursula in the Little Mermaid, and how that she, like, a character might look like her in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. This says Ursula debuted in the 1989 adaptation of The Little Mermaid, where she voiced by Pat Carroll as a sea witch who was scheming to take advantage of the ambitions of King Triton's youngest daughter, Princess Ariel, in order to usurp the throne and turning mer people into seaweed for her garden. When Ariel saves and falls in love with a human named Prince Eric, much to her father's chagrin, Ursula temporarily grants Ariel's wish to live as a human for 3 days in return for her voice. If she successfully earns a kiss from Eric by the end of the third day, Ariel will remain human permanently. If she fails, she will turn back into a mermaid and belong to Ursula forever. However, Ursula is determined to sabotage Ariel and Eric's budding romance at any cost. When she realizes that Ariel and Eric are falling in love, it's basically the story of the Little Mermaid. I don't know why I'm reading it. But yeah, he says PV2 has already told you one, by the way, guys. So promotional video 2 has already told us one of the gym leaders, I guess. And then theme for next month has been decided. Characters, want to know gym leader teaser 1. So I don't know. I feel like this here is gym leader teaser 1 because he says here, do you want to know gym leader teaser 1? Because then he says PV2 has already told you 1, by the way, guys. I don't think he means like that the promotional video 2 has told us like the gym leader teaser 1. I think he's just saying, oh, he's already told you one of them. So yeah, I think that Nemona or one of the professors are going to be gym leaders, but then as well as that, another gym leader is going to be, you know, this person here. Whether it is something that looks similar to like Ursula or something like that, I'm not too sure, but it could be that. Either way, this is the first kind of real hint we've had about a gym leader, I guess. So again, it might not even be a gym leader either. It is just a character in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So she could be an important character, but she's probably going to have a dark or a ghost type or something like that, because he says here, you know, Centro is turning dark. So again, could be a dark type gym leader, could be a dark ghost type gym leader. You don't know. I think it'd be cool if we had gym leaders which had multiple types. You know, I do like the fact that they only have one type, but it's very easy to prep for. You know, when gym leaders like Blue, for example, in like Gold and Silver and stuff, his team is just like all over the shop, and it's really good because you can't really prep for it. You just have to fight what's in front of you and stuff. But either way, that's that. The next thing we're going to be going over is this theory here by your boy Pants. So this was posted by him saying, I think I have a solid theory as to how these alleged 5 forms of the legendaries may work. I have a lot of ideas thought out and didn't feel like making a thread, so here's my theory typed out on my phone's notes app. So yeah, this is the one where he's just talking about, like he already posted one of these before, which we went over, which was talking about how each of the 5 forms is going to look like. He's now posted another one saying 5 forms. So you got your base battle form, you got your surf form, you got your land transportation form, your sky transportation form, and then the climbing form. But he also says, as you progress through the game, you get to unlock the forms to gain access to new areas. That makes kind of sense. I think that kind of makes sense. If you have to, like, I think that you are going to be able to battle gym leaders in any order, but I think it's going to be one of those situations where when you get 3 badges, something else happens. So, like, when you get any of the 3 badges, you then can surf. When you get, like, another 3 badges, you can then climb. And then you get, like, another 2 badges, you can then fly or something like that. I think that's going to be the situation. But for Koraidon, maybe you could get some type of sacred runes that unlock its ability to change into one of its forms after completing certain tasks or milestones in the story. And then for Miraidon, it could work the same, but rather than sacred tunes, it uses like technology and stuff like that. But anyway, he goes on to say, this seems like it might be a lot, but honestly, if the new Pokemon Scarlet and Violet gimmick is gaining a temporary 3rd type in battle, then this could be entirely realistic. Definitely a fun theory to think about. Check it out. And then the next thing we're going to be going over is just some normal Pokemon news before we go back into the Scarlet and Violet stuff. So yeah, Pokemon Snap will be released for the Nintendo Switch Online's expansion pack next week on June the 24th. Watch the trailer. So this is the original Pokemon Snap. This is nostalgia in a nutshell for me. My lord, like I've not seen some of these like images and stuff since playing the game like myself, like years and years and years ago. Obviously, new Pokemon Snap came out, and I was really excited about it just because of how much I loved the original. It just didn't feel like the same. It didn't hit the same. I don't know why. I'm not really too sure, but I just didn't really enjoy new Pokemon Snap. But I'll always enjoy the original. No idea why, but it is what it is. But yeah, that's coming to Nintendo Switch's online expansion pack next week on June the 24th. So that's been confirmed now. Again, it was already leaked that Pokemon Snap was coming to the expansion pack. But we just didn't know when, but now it has been confirmed. The next thing we're going to be going over is this. So this is quite an interesting situation to be in. Pokemon messed up basically. So Cerebi tweeted out saying a new special Max Raid battle event featuring battles against Urshifu has begun in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Urshifu can be captured but provides can't be captured but provides high rewards. So basically, if you didn't know, today is the 2-year anniversary of the Isle of Armor DLC for Pokemon Sword and Shield, and so for that, yeah, they're releasing this event here. So yeah, you can basically battle the Urshifus, and you can't capture them, but when you beat them, you get like a bunch of rewards. However, though, Pokemon done messed up. So Matt tweeted out saying, so Game Freak forgot to shiny lock these uncatchable Urshifu. So if you find one, I'm sorry, I'll keep my eyes peeled for if and when they fix this. So yeah, they forgot to shiny lock the Urshifu. So basically, when you do these battles, I don't know what the odds are going to be, but when you do these max raid battles, you can find a shiny Urshifu, as Anubis has pointed out here. They've found a shiny Urshifu, and you can't catch it. Of course, you can't find shiny Urshifu like anywhere in the game. Normally, it's shiny locked. It's impossible to get it as a shiny, I'm pretty sure, unless it came out as an event. I can't remember if it did. But yeah, it's just interesting that you have to battle a shiny Urshifu, and you can't do anything about it. You can't catch it. It sucks. So yeah, uncatchable shiny Urshifu is in the current event. Again, they might patch it. Who knows? But it doesn't seem like they're going to. I don't know how long this event even lasts for, but if it's not a very long event, they're probably not going to have it going too long. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just for the 2-year anniversary of the Isle of Armor, obviously coming out. Next up, we're going to be talking about the Fuecoco evolution. So this was a post by Blaze Incineroar saying the head thing on Fuecoco has to go big. when it evolves, right? So this was obviously from the website. External heat is absorbed by the square scales on Fuecoco's stomach and back, then converted into fire energy. These scales are always warm, and at times they can also grow very hot. And then also says, flickering atop Fuecoco's head is fire energy that is leaking out from inside the Pokemon's body. When Fuecoco gets excited, its head spouts more flames. So external heat is absorbed by the square scales on Fuecoco's stomach and back, then converted into fire energy. So yeah, a lot of people are thinking that that means that, you know, Fuecoco is gonna have some sort of like fire on its head when it evolves. And then again, another tweet by Soul Silver Art saying, a clue for how Fuecoco could evolve. It really may have some sort of fire here, maybe more flame / Super Saiyan, or look like the Kukafera, or like this anime pick, like a mane, or it'll just keep a bigger pepper stem look. I really like what Blaze drew, especially hoping it gets Bullhorn. So obviously, if you didn't know what this is, it's from the anime from like Gen 7. Also, coincidentally, it was the 999th episode, I think, or something like that. So that's why a lot of people were like, okay, right, you know, they've done a picture of this silhouetted Mon, episode number 999, and it could potentially be Fuecoco's evolution. I don't think this is Fuecoco's evolution, but it could be something similar to this, and they could have just teased it years and years and years ago. But yeah, that's just a little update about Fuecoco. Again, is most likely going to end up being a fire ghost type, but yeah, just interesting that they also, I guess, kind of semi-revealed it ages ago. But yeah, it was when James was talking about like a Pokemon he was imagining or something, and he just kind of said something massive that can like breathe fire or something like that. Anyway, last but not least, we're going to finish off with a new rumor for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. This popped up on 4chan. Again, I'm pretty sure isn't true, but always fun to go over. And again, you never know, one might eventually be true. The Ben Affleck leak originated on 4chan. Everybody turned their nose up at it, but then obviously turned out to be true. So again, always fun to go over these and then go back and see if any of them got anything right when a new trailer drops. We haven't had anything that's got anything right so far from past rumors and stuff for upcoming trailers, but again, you'll have to wait and see. Anyway, this was posted by Real Leaks, and it was titled Real Leaks, and they said, sorry for grammar, not a native English speaker here. So Miraidon / Koraidon mount since the beginning, but not the real Pokemon usable in combat. At the end of the game, you can catch them on real form, bigger and quadrupedal, more feral, animal-esque. So here they're basically saying, you know, it's not the real Pokemon. So you basically get the mount at the start, but it's not the real Pokemon that you can use in combat. And then once you get to the end of the game, you can then use them in their real form, which is what they battle with. And he then goes on to say, Luxfin is a new pink dolphin Pokemon, Water Fury, and it has 2 evolution stages. Final one has a long rainbow horn. Her fins are very long with beautiful colored scales. So again, we haven't had a dolphin Pokemon yet. I know people are saying like Tapu Fini is a dolphin. It doesn't look like a dolphin to me anyway. And then also Gorbis, apparently people saying is a dolphin, where Gorbis is more like an eel. We haven't actually had just a normal dolphin Pokemon. I think there was a reason behind it, but I'm not too sure off the top of my head. But yeah, I think it's unlikely we'll get a dolphin Pokemon. I would love to see one. I'm surprised we don't have one. But yeah, I think there actually generally might be an actual reason for it. Anyway, goes on to say Machamp's new regional form. He has an elm like a Roman gladiator and a shield based on his belt, rock and iron type. So that's obviously steel. So rock steel for a new regional form of Machamp. Again, we haven't been introduced to any new regional forms yet in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. We know they're in the game because of Riddler Khu and he's leaked stuff about them. But yeah, I think it's just going to be the norm now going forward into Pokemon games. I think we're always just going to get regional forms. Unless it's like a remake of BDSP or a Let's Go game or something like that. Then he goes on to say regional bird based on a white owl. The Gooferodit final stage has 2 big eyeglasses and a book on his legs, normal flying. I feel like that's just kind of taken inspiration from that Hoot Hoot that we saw in Pokemon Sword and Shield with a book on its head, and everyone was convinced was a new regional form of Hoot Hoot. I think that's just taking kind of inspiration from that. We know that we're getting a fish in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and we also know we're getting a bug, which is Japanese styled, because that is what Riddler Khu has leaked already. Nothing about a regional bird yet, but we probably will get one. Then goes on to say no new evolutions, and then the new gimmick. I've saw them without playing it, so I'm describing what I saw and how I think it will work. So at the start of your turn, you can select a basic move while activating the gimmick. So basic move, I'm guessing, is just a normal move. The Pokemon will sparkle white while doing the normal move. I'm not an actual Pokemon player, but I suppose that it's done to notify your opponent that in the next turn, the enemy Pokemon that sparkled is about to change form and type, so you can counter it in some way. That's quite a cool kind of idea, to be fair. So doesn't sound super broken, but it basically means that, you know, it's like a 2-turn situation, like Geomancy or, I don't know, Sky Attack, where the first turn, the opponent can see that you're charging up or about to use this new kind of gimmick, and then the turn after is when you change type. So I don't know if they're going to know what type you change into or whatever, but it is what it is. He says you can select 3 types, and then the Scarlet and Violet type are super effective against each other and 1.5 strongest against the other common types. The third white type has no effective or weakness and counters the other 2, but in this form it can't buff the attack of the stats. So yeah, I don't think this is true at all, but I do like the idea where it's like a 2-turn move. I don't think that'd be too broken. But again, I mean, they won't make it super broken anyway, but it will be interesting to see what this gimmick will be. But of course, when it does finally get revealed, we can always go back to these rumors and see if any of them actually got anything right, or it was just all jibber jabber. Anyway though, that is going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Make sure to answer the question of the day. What do you think the typing of the first gym leader is going to be? I'm going to just say it's going to be like, I don't even know, maybe like flying or something, or maybe like one of the fire, water, or grass types. Or we might not even have a first gym, and it would just be like you can battle any of them. But either way, we'll find out eventually. If you enjoyed though, subscribe for daily Pokemon content, ring the notification bell so you don't miss anything, you can keep updated. And until next time, peace.